Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another versus video, but you're going to notice from the thumbnail, it's a little bit broader of a versus than normal. It's not going to be one product versus another. This is one product versus many products. And of course I'm talking about Deluxe wood. So I've heard from multiple people that own skate shops, people that skate all different types of boards. I've heard a bunch of people say this now over the past couple of years, which is that throughout the pandemic, the quality of Deluxe wood has not changed at all. And I mean, honestly, if you think about it, that's pretty crazy. I personally have had this issue where I've like, oh, I love these decks. I've had one before. I've grabbed one, and it was not the same. And you know, by no fault of these companies, there's a real big shortage on wood. Wood's very expensive right now. So a lot of these smaller companies have to, you know, just go to the wood shop that has the wood they need at the moment. Even if it's not the one they regularly use or whatever, they're just kind of like outsourcing it to other wood shops just to get boards because they need boards. So, but I have a very, very, very strong suspicion that Jim Thiebaud over at Deluxe has taken a massive profit hit the past couple of years, just to ensure that his boards remained the same quality throughout the pandemic. I'm willing to bet that he's talked to his manufacturer and probably doubled the price of them, and he said, you know what, sure, I'll do it. And I'm sure he's taken a cut. I'm sure a lot of people at Deluxe are. And you might be saying, well, they're a huge company, man. Other small companies can't afford to do this, blah, blah, blah. And there's with having a big company also has a lot more responsibilities. You have way more employees that you have to worry about paying. There's way more of an overhead on all your rent and everything. And taking these gigantic risks like profit cuts and all these things over an extended period of time can have a really big impact on your business. You could even go bankrupt. So, I have a feeling people were going to say that in the comments, well, Deluxe can afford to do this, and sure, yes, they can, but for 2 years, I don't know. Jim, if you see this, let me know in the comments. Did you guys lose a ton of money these past few years keeping up with the wood quality? He's not going to watch this. So, speaking about Jim, Jim is one of the nicest people in the world. I've heard so many stories. I'd have never met him personally, but I know people that know him personally. I grew up skating with Jake Donnelly. He's on Reel now. He's told me a ton of awesome stories about Jim. And the guy that owns the skate shop, Dave, he's spoken with. I mean, I've got people that have had, personal relationships with the guy. And on top of that, you see all the videos and everything of people he's the nicest guy. So there's no doubt in my mind that he probably took a significant pay cut, probably took a significant profit loss, and all to just maintain the quality and consistency of his boards throughout this pandemic. So round of applause for that, because like I said, I've gotten boards that I've loved in the past and bought them over the past couple of years and had a very, very bad time with them. Noticed the quality of the wood is just different. And again, it's by no fault of their own. This pandemic has definitely hit everybody a little bit differently. And I don't think anybody in the skateboard world thought it would affect the wood cost and everything like the way it did. So, but that was just my kind of 2 cents on that issue. And I don't know, before we get into like conclusions and stuff like that, let's get some skating in today. Oh, before we start skating, I actually talked about this idea on Twitch. So every Wednesday, I'll be going live for an hour at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is in your time zone. But just from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I just go live and hang out with a few people. I mean, last time I think I had 3 people in there, but it's a really cool way to talk to you guys if you have questions, personal questions. Just want to talk skateboarding. We were talking about Kyle Walker's part last one. But yeah, come hang out. If you're of age, have a beer with me and just talk skateboarding. So that's Twitch, Kevin Nice Try. And yeah, go over there and follow. Turn on the notifications so you guys know when I go live. And then while I'm doing all this jargon, you know, go down below, hit that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think about the Deluxe products over the past 2 years. Have you noticed the difference in quality or consistency? And make sure to subscribe, guys. We're almost at 500 now, halfway to 1,000. Anyway, let's get into skating, and we'll get back to this in a minute. Second tee? What? Second try. Woo. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. So basically, in conclusion, I think the best value for your buck is getting a Deluxe board. They're very consistent, they're very quality. It's just a great feeling deck. They feel nice and thin. They feel nice and like they got that little bit of flex to it, but not too flexy to where it feels like it's gonna break. And it's also got you know, a little stiffness to it, but not so much stiffness that it feels like, you know, you can't even get a little nice flex on the tail for that pop. I don't know. I just think all around it's a really great, universally loved board by everybody. I don't know anybody that's had crazy bad experiences with Deluxe. If you have, leave it in the comments below. I think the only board I didn't like from Deluxe was the twin tail, and that's just my personal preference. And again, these are all just my preferences. I mean, some people swear by polar boards. Some people swear by, you know, Scumco, or some people swear by all these other smaller brands that they really, really love, and they continue to buy boards from them, and that's great. Support those brands. I just think that, you know, if you're not sure about what kind of deck you want, you're not sure about the quality, Deluxe is a guaranteed solid board. You're gonna get your money's worth, it's gonna feel great, and you're gonna have good time on it, basically. But yeah, super stoked on today's session. Actually, it started off real crappy. The flat ground was rough. There was rocks all over the basketball court, which is super fun. Obviously, if you know, skateboarding and rocks don't go together very well. But I was pretty hyped. I got the 50-50 and the bear trap, you know, on the inside of the bench. That was super scary. And then the fakie tail slide, big spin, and the 5-0 back shove. I mean, I can't believe I got the 5.0 back shove second try. That was nuts. I thought I was gonna be working on that one. Like that half cab manual that came out blurry. If you guys would have saw me off camera, you would have laughed pretty hard. I was losing my shit. I tried that for like 25 minutes and I finally landed one perfect. The one that I landed when it was blurry was so perfect. Like I popped out, I didn't like slide or really like scrape it along or anything. But yeah, I ended up getting another one, but it wasn't so great. But man, I'm so bummed out by that. It's so weird, like my camera was filming perfectly fine the entire time. I didn't change any of the settings, went over to the next spot, started recording, and it just like would not focus on anything. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like the ground was probably too bright. Then I lowered the exposure and it made it worse. Like I don't know. And then I get here and everything seems to be working fine again. Technology, right? But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell if you want to get posted or updated when I post videos, I guess I should say. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about Deluxe boards versus other boards in the comments below. And don't forget, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Twitch. Kevin Nice Try on Twitch. Come over, have a beer with me, talk skateboarding, hang out for an hour. It's a good hangout before the 9 Club starts, you know? So come stop in, say hi, have a couple beers with me before the 9 Club. We'll talk some skateboarding and yeah, see you guys there.